Testing, testing. Hold on. We are still in the setup phase. Hold on. We just need a minute. Hello, can everyone hear me? Wait, I can hear myself in the stream. Okay, that's good. Hold on. Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to make sure all the buttons work and everything clicks. I believe... Hello, can I go home now? How are you doing? I have the setup ready. I have equipment done, video recorded, localized entirely within the KidKinobi YouTube channel complex. All right, let me, testing. Can I see that? Hello, Bam. I'm glad you're here. Does the thing appear on screen? 3, 2, 1. Yes, it does. Perfect. Clip that. I'm here talking. Beautiful. Unmute that. Click that. Now, the KidKinobi channel proudly presents the annual entertainment spectacular, only home on YouTube, Kinobimania 2026. Ladies and gentlemen, we are no longer restricted to the auditorium gymnasium. We have a little bit of money sponsored by G Fuel. We have a packed live audience of digital people, and we have a stacked roster of the first match of the day, HEIHACHI versus King in the King of Iron match. The immortal god of Tekken versus the greatest wrestler of all time will be fighting 10 minutes uninterrupted to get as many pinfalls and submissions as possible to claim the title of King of Iron Fist. Next up, the Abiotic crew versus Super Apes. 2 mutated apes and a guy in a monkey mask have broken containment, and the Abiotic science team have to recover them. Can they survive this epic ladder match and claim the title without being ripped to shreds? Next up, the craziest matchup ever known to man, SABRINA Carpenter versus PEPSIMAN, a cage rematch. This battle has been brewing for the past year. 2 matches, SABRINA winning every single one of them. Now it's all coming down here in a conclusion of epic proportions inside a steel cage. Will the dynamic musical titan or the drink icon win? Next up, the $100 community brawl, Hell in a Cell. Real money is on the line as 2 of the KidKinobi channel fan base, Power Player and Can I Go Home Now, send in their representatives to battle it out in a Hell in a Cell match. There will be carnage, there will be destruction, there will be blood. They will die for this $100. The world we live in is a dangerous one and ever-evolving Earth versus AI tech. Now, these 2 titans of nature versus technology are sending avatars of their being to beat the hell out of each other and fully bury one or the other. This will determine the future of the environment. Speaking of future of the planet, the coalition of planets versus the VILTRUM Empire. 3 versus 3, all-out complete combat to claim the rightful ownership of the Earth. Next up, man versus gods, no disqualification. This is a matchup of true men versus truly dynamic godly egos. Butcher and the Devil of Hell's Kitchen versus Homelander and Mayor Kingpin of New York in a brawl of epic, marvelous proportions. The icon of every Kinobimania, the random 30 Royal Rumble. 30 competitors, every 60 seconds a randomized combatant will enter the ring and battle with anyone else in to toss them over the ropes and to claim the title of Supreme Random Champion. Not just men, women too can join in. Finally, a grudge that has been brewing for weeks now, as Kinobi has been trying his best to orchestrate and prepare for this battle, only for the vile, dastardly Triple H and 2K Entertainment fucking up every opportunity. Now Kinobi has his chance to get in some hits and bring vengeance for not just him, but the entire player base. And for the halftime show, we have a special guest presentation, Edward BOONATHAN, with a new game announcement. It has been years now with no news. Will it be Mortal Kombat? Will it be Injustice? Will it be a third option? We will have him on, and I, KidKinobi, your host, will grill him. All this excitement, all this disaster, all this carnage. Oh, that's me. That was pre-recorded, KidKinobi, and I am here in the Kinobi audience. You can hear them. Listen to them. Look at those real people in the background. Hello, everyone. I am KidKinobi, and we are starting off the 2026 Kinobimania with a packed audience. First off, how is everyone doing? I hope you're all doing well. I have this set up to the best of my abilities, and it was kind of cutting it close, but I do believe we are here. They're so real. Look at that guy behind me. He's got like a cool haircut. The other guy next to him is bald. He has a goatee. I'm one to talk, obviously, well endowed with hair. We have a timer, so in between each match there's going to be like a 3-minute summary, warm-up, and wrap-up to kind of talk about what's coming up next. And so we can, if anyone needs a bathroom break, because these 3 minutes will go by pretty quickly. There are a bunch of matches lined up today. We already went through them, but the very first one, I already forgot it. Let me pull up the, let me pull up my notes here. Okay, the very first one is the King of Iron Fist match versus HEIHACHI and King from Tekken. So, Tekken has been a big thing on the channel. We're putting these two titans together. The guy who never dies versus the coolest guy to ever live. I think it's a good matchup, and it's going to be 10 certified minutes of them beating the hell out of each other for your entertainment as a good appetizer. So I'm glad everyone's good in here. I see Can I Go Home Now in the chat. Hello, Can I Go Home Now? How are you doing? Say something to the audience. What a wonderful words from a wonderful person. Thank you very much. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. FCC. Jesus. I have all this product placement everywhere. I'm sponsored by G Fuel. If you use the code KidKinobi Fuel, I repeat, KidKinobi Fuel at G Fuel at checkout, you get 30% off your order, and I can get a commission. Prepare to hear a lot of that tonight. But we are in the final 30 seconds before the first match of Kinobimania 2026 starts. And who else do I see? I see NB Kits 0. I see Hard Laga. Shit, did I miss anything? No, we are in the introduction. We are 15 seconds from the very first matchup. We have a timer and everything. This shit is prepped. This shit is cool. You missed the intro? Yeah, besides the intro. But it's 2, 1. Here we go. Gotta mute myself.
The following contest is an Ironman match and is for the prestigious championship. Making his way to the ring from Japan, weighing in at 300 pounds.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I'm going to call you. HEIHACHI MISHIMA, all the way from Japan. We're very happy to get him to participate in the Kinobimania main event. As you can see, his hair is primed at astonishing angles, cutting the wind as he turns around. At a record 90 years old, with a long-running history of patricide, fatricide, and infanticide, this man has participated in multiple wars, takeovers, tossing children off of various forms of sharp geography, and here he is hoping to do the same to a long-running competitor and rival in the series, King. He looks kind of white. That's pale. He's recently, I believe this is before he trained with the Tekken monks. He is a, yeah, this is pre-Tekken monks. Praying for King that there isn't a cliff nearby. This is King's domain. That is true. So King does have the ring advantage. Usually, HEIHACHI is used to tall buildings, cliffs, volcanoes, anything with a large amount of verticality. Now, he does have the top ring. He does have the ropes. So, Who knows? That could come to his advantage. We already have some people in chat saying King is already going to take the win. HEIHACHI seems like he's really confident in himself, though. I believe in my Jaguar GOAT. Well, HEIHACHI is definitely soaking up the scenery and the audience's time. Want to say hello to my other co-hosts. They are broadcasting this in Arabic, Spanish, and some mystery third language.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 295 pounds, King!
And there he is, King, the coolest guy around, a guy who runs his own orphanage and is a avid wrestler to the point where he will go into the battlefield with dozens of soldier battalions shooting at him, and all he needs is his muscles and technique. He is arguably the greatest wrestler in all of fiction and reality. He only speaks in roars and combat. Truly the best kind of opponent we could hope for. There it is. That's what's on the line. The King of Iron Fist title. Maybe it's also called the prestigious championship, but ignore that. Both competitors getting ready. Getting loose and agile. And here we go, the start of the 10-minute timer. Now, if you are not familiar with what an Iron Man match is, both competitors have a set amount of time to get as many submissions or pinfalls in a scoring system. So, this is a 10-minute match. HEIHACHI or King have to make the other one submit or get tapped out more times than the other one. This is going to be an endurance match. It is basically a marathon of combat. We already have people rooting and hoping for King. And HEIHACHI off the top ropes, missing instantly. King using his acrobatic skills. Ooh, beautiful drop on the knee. Oh, and he missed the frog splash. Oh, could HEIHACHI get the first pin? No. All right, now we're going outside the ring right now. Oh, HEIHACHI getting kicked so hard he's confused. Oh, flipping him over with that kick. Okay, we gotta back up a little bit here. It's a little bit dangerous. This match has already gotten close to the announcer table. Off the top ropes, he connects. Oh, but HEIHACHI recovers. It gets countered. My God, that was beautiful. King, drop kick on the little HEIHACHIs. No more Mishima bloodline for you. Currently at 8 minutes and no pinfall. They do have to start racking up. Oh, what a beautiful flip. The acrobatics. Always the showman King. All right, 1, 2. Two count. King frustrated. He knows the timer is counting down. Those 7 minutes will disappear very quickly. Audience getting rowdy and restless. Multiple flips. King has just shown complete superiority in the ring, as he should have, as theorized. All right, going for another one. Only one. HEIHACHI Heihachi, the man who has birthed and fought demons, is just not going down easy. There's no way. He has to get one. Oh, and a rope break. How unlucky. Heihachi trying to claw away, going off the ropes. Oh, he's setting it up. Oh, a headbutt! Now, the Mishima bloodline does have a style of headbutt that is devastating. Heihachi did headbutt a meteor. Oh, God. He's using it. He's using the meteor strikes. Oh, this might be it. This might be the first pin. Heihachi dragging him to the center of the ring. Going for it. Oh, only two. We're almost at halfway mark and no one has scored a point yet. Heihachi can't pick it up. Has it up on his shoulders. Oh, he's putting him up on the ring. King not going down easy. Both of these competitors are giving each other a war right now. Oh, a devastating kick. This might be it. This might be the first one. Can you turn yourself up or the game audio down? Yes, I can. Sorry, and thank you very much. Can I go home now? Oh, and Heihachi is bleeding. How is this? Is this volume better? What a beautiful flip. Oh, King jumping straight out of the ring right now. We have just hit the 5-minute mark, and no one has scored a point. So much. This is good. Thank you, audience. Actually, you guys are my co-hosts and audience. Ooh, Heihachi with a major slam right now. And King with the counter. King, off of his game. Maybe the mask is too tight. He's missed several hits so far. Heihachi throwing him in. They just are beating the hell out of each other outside the ring. I don't know if they can actually score any points. Ooh, targeting the arm. The referee is still counting, though he is staying professional. But these two are just bloodthirsty at this point. Oh, but Heihachi makes it into the ring. King is dazed. Is he about to get count out? Oh, so close. The referee still counted 10. I don't know if that counts. He didn't ring. But Heihachi using the meteor headbutts once again. 6-7. God damn you people. Oh, Heihachi has scored 1 point, and then he just fucking flipped and broke his chest. What's wrong with him? Is he stupid? Oh, but King he just did a flip so hard that it made the world bright. Did anyone else just see that? Okay, King trying to get some hype back, trying to get some energy, trying to get some points in. He only has 3 minutes, though. The blood is already on the mat. Somebody's going to have to clean that up. King is just using every combo he has in his moveset, to which Heihachi returns the favor. Oh. 5 dastardly hits right to the mask. Uh-oh. Another finisher. Coming up. And a slam. Ooh, a slam through the knee. Dragging him to the center of the ring. Could this be Heihachi's second point? Oh, Heihachi's not done. Another meteor strike. Oh no, Oh, Heihachi with 2 points. King with 0. Heihachi brutalizing the wrestling champion. Unrelenting. Oh, and he's going for a third. Oh no, this is devastating. Heihachi, fresh out of the lava pit, going for blood. He's already down. King would have to pull off a miracle. I don't know if it's possible. Oh, the beautiful moves from Heihachi. I have no idea how a 90-year-old man can do this kind of acrobatics, but King isn't out of it yet. Maybe he can salvage this. All right, Heihachi's old back is twinging up. If there's ever a time to pin, it would be now. Oh, but King's not capitalizing. He's going up to the top rope. Frog splash. And a pin. Only two. All right, off the rope, but he missed. King, sloppy King. Oh, and Heihachi showing he still has life left, and there is less than 40 seconds left. Unless King can defy space and time, this looked like Heihachi's win, but he's not taking it. He's still going for brutality. He's still trying to destroy him. He's trying to rip his arm off. Oh my God. Oh, and a knee smash. 20 seconds left. The entire mat is covered in blood. And King is being dissected. And Heihachi is dropping wrestling moves, putting King to shame. But King, he's not going out without a fight. And King hits the mat with Heihachi as victor. KidKinobi Fuel G.
Here is your winner and new prestigious champion,
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Heihachi is now the official King of Iron champion. Oh, and this is where I come in. Ladies and gentlemen, we just saw 10 brutal minutes of Heihachi Mishima of the Mishima Zaibatsu. Absolutely showed technical prowess, devastation, and brutality when fighting and defeating King. It was absolutely wild to see. Chat, how do we feel? What is the reaction from the audience right now? I see this is how it feels to know that your GOAT is watched. Now, King did have a lot of great technical moves, but I think what really sacrificed his victory was him sloppily missing a lot of connecting moves, going for flash instead of brutality. And also, Heihachi is hard to beat. He was on top of the world and survived a meteor, survived lava, survived mountains, survived demons. How do I feel in my hands? Of course, well, of course, it's always good to have that whip, but already the timer is cooking down. If you need a bathroom break, now is the time because the next match is coming up soon. This one hits close to home. This harkens back to last year's epic saga of KidKinobi, Can I Go Home Now? And Power Player, as they journey through a world of science and mystery and magic and monsters, and became true working class folk, the Abiotic Factor crew. And of course, what better enemy for this trio to face than a trio of super primates? A chimpanzee, a gorilla, and a guy in a monkey mask. Truly, this is the match of all time for the wrestlers of all time. And Heihachi has apparently survived many nukes I'm getting from the chat right now. So, yeah, we have our first confirmed victory. Heihachi is the new reigning King of Iron champion. Hopefully somebody keeps note of this for Kinobimania 2027. And the Gorilla was in last year's Community Rumble too. That is true. Last year's Community Rumble, was he the winner? I believe he was. I believe the Normal Gorilla was. So Normal Gorilla has rounded up some other completely normal primates, and we are about to enter our second match of the night. Already, this Kinobimania is rocketing to one of the greatest cinematic digital online fighting tournaments that YouTube has ever seen, ladies and gentlemen. And I do have to say, please be sure to like the live stream. This helps. And oh, I gotta disappear real quick. Use code Use code KidKinobi Fuel at G Fuel for 30% off your order. And there they are, the ABIOTIC Science team. From left to right, we have KidKinobi, power player in his radioactive armor, and Lapis, aka Can I Go Home Now? This trio of scientists, scrappy chef, psychopath that collects human skulls, and the only guy amongst them that knows what he's doing that's actually teched out. This crew is both the smartest and dumbest gaggle of people you could ever find. Apes versus whatever the fuck these guys are. Truly, this is a rivalry. Now, I do believe that after escaping the facility in their abiotic playthrough, they did go back to work. Because, you know, the economy sucks, so you gotta clock in even at your fucked up job of demons in science mishaps. And one of them, jobs, is collecting the apes. They broke out of containment. Alright, everyone synced up on their monitors, and here they come. As you can see, this is truly, this is something.
At a combined weight of 798 pounds.
Yeah, a combined weight of 798 pounds. This primate super ape team. As you can see, we have the actual gorilla, the biggest one of the bunch, actual chimpanzee, kind of small, an actual human who really just looks like a guy who hasn't shaved in a couple of years. Well, they seem fully unified, and actual human seems to be leading the troop. This is truly this has been one of the oddest matches to see on the roster, but it's here, it's earned its place, and we're about to witness the 3v3 tornado tag. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, they are fighting for a title in this. It is the Diamond Championship. What does a diamond belt have to do with recapturing a bunch of gorillas? I don't know, but the match has already started, and Gorilla is out of the ring. Scientist staying in the ring. Abiotic Kenobi knocking out the gorilla. Chimpanzee getting tackled. There's so much chaos going on here. Currently, Lapis seems to be outside of the ring, taking on actual human and the gorilla, while KidKinobi just got out, trying to assist, trying to help out. Power player seems to be playing the objective as usual. Can you turn down the volume again? Yes, I can. Alright, this is a ladder match, so they do have to set up ladders inside of the ring and climb to the very top to get the belt. I'm assuming the belt is like the control module for the apes, I think. Alright, KidKinobi's in a headlock. Lapis got slammed right on the ladder. I think that's another death. I think she's dead. Kenobi just got thrown off into the ring. The camera dude just got absorbed into the void real quick. I don't know what that was about. An emote from Lapis. And she fucking fumbled. I don't know what she was aiming at. She fucking fumbled it. Power player also gets tossed around. The big giant gorilla. I do believe he is weighing in at 600 pounds. An actual man emoting in the ring. So far, I do believe that the crew does not have any of their tech. I do believe that ABIOTIC Nobi did cook everyone some soup beforehand, so that might be fueling some of the acrobatics. Power player missing a little kick. Lapis set up some ladder in the corner. Lapis, if we do not familiarize with their history, they are a violent, scrappy scientist that has a penchant for collecting human arms and skeletons. Hopefully the next one they collect is the cameraman's, because what the fuck is he doing? Okay, looks like Nobi is trying to get up to the belt, get pulled down by Normal Man. He's trying to play the objective, but the poor old guy, as you can see, he has the true dad bod build. He is not athletic at all in comparison to actual man, who is already grabbing at the title. He has a good grip on it. Oh my god, and he just got knocked out. Okay, Nobi looking underneath. He's got a steel chair. Ew, it got flipped out of this. Ooh, Superman punch. So far, nobody is in the ring. Everybody is outside just beating the hell out of each other. Uh-oh, actual man has a steel chair, but he dropped it. He's trying to help out his fellow brothers in Primate. Actual gorilla into the ring. I don't know how the ladder can support his giant weight, but he's going for it. Okay, the gorillas are getting very close to holding the title. The crew is currently stupefied. They're not actually doing anything. The power player finally clutches up and breaks the ladder. Nobi, for some reason, decides this is the proper time to emote. He's doing so well, apparently. He gets up on, what is he doing? He got up on the corner. Lapis, however, finally, in the middle of the chaos, reaching out for the title belt. Ooh, risking it all, getting up on the very highest ring. The gorilla fighting, chimpanzee destroying the set. Actual man barely getting up into the ring. This could be it. Oh my god, Lapis just won. That's it. The humans won. The super apes lost. They're going back into containment.
Here are your winners.
The science team won! Somehow, against all odds, the science team has gotten another victory against far superior foes. Their tactics may not make any sense, and they didn't know what they were doing half the time, but they won, goddammit. What a victory. Oh, and I gotta reappear. What's-up? Hello again, everyone. Well, I have to say, congratulations to Can I Go Home Now for just being so magnificent in seizing an opportunity. I do believe most of the science team is leaving the arena with severe injuries, mainly Kenobi. His back and knees were not built to be suplexed by a giant 600-pound gorilla. I'm sure Power Player was fine, though. He was the only one showing up in armor. Unfortunately, the monkeys are going back into containment and testing, possibly even the guy. If not, science testing, psychiatric holding. So, not really looking good for them. Now let's go and check out the chat. One member of the chat audience did have to get beaten up by security for speaking about a particular Pokemon. power player clutching up is the most accurate thing so far, but Lapis was the one with the ultimate clutch. Oh gee, if only there was a code I could use to get a discount on energy drinks. Oh what? Almost like KidKinobi Fuel at G Fuel to get 30% off your order, and the FCC requires me to say that I would get a commission if you use the code? Yes indeed. And yes, the ABIOTIC crew, if you did not know, I didn't have the time to read off their rap sheet, but they did kill Satan. They did unleash Satan, but they did kill him, so it does make up for it at the end. But ladies and gentlemen, the next one is something more in line of, if you have seen previous streams of wrestling, you will know that there has been a storyline brewing between two of the most unnatural competitors and rivals. Sabrina Carpenter and PEPSIMAN have been brawling for the past year in parking lots and in steel cages, to which Sabrina Carpenter, for some reason, has won every single match and has humiliated PEPSIMAN. What started off as a joke has turned into a blood feud that has now entered the ring of Kinobimania. Here is where it will be settled, not in some outside brawl, but here for real, in a steel cage match. Also, did the announcer say I was the psycho? Yes, the announcer did say that you were the psycho. I do believe word did get out about your human arm and skull collection. And I do believe it has, I think it might have been an inside joke to the announcer. Please do not kill him. Do not eat him. Currently, all the staff is like very much under contract. KidKinobi Fuel! And welcome back from Reno, New Vegas. Or Nevada. I don't actually know what state NV is, but hey, I know who that is. It's PEPSIMAN!
It's a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from the internet, weighing in at 600 pounds.
600 pounds of Pepsi. 600 pounds. Yeah, sorry, I shouldn't be laughing at a competitor's weight, but yes, PEPSIMAN, a little bulkier than usual. This is not his athletic build. He is 600 pounds, full of Pepsi and rage. He has lost 2 matches against his rival, Sabrina Carpenter. Now, normally I would say this was unethical to put a very small, normal, real woman up against a giant soda monster. But she signed the paperwork, and as you can see, she seems ready and roaring to go. I mean, our legal team tried to talk her out of it. We really cannot afford the lawsuit, but hey, she signed every legal document, and I do have to talk over this because we are, for some reason, using one of her songs. I do believe it is the Cappuccino song that trended very much in the summer of 2025, so it makes sense that we're playing it in the year 2026. But yeah, there she is. As you see, she's ready. She's shadow boxing and a staunch 3 feet tall and 20 pounds. So let's see how this goes. And the cage has dropped. Now the way you can win. Oh my God! He already. Jesus, PEPSIMAN? Holy shit! Good God! As you can see, there is no blood. There's no love lost between the two. The way you can win a steel cage match is normally through pinfall or submission, or escaping through and over the cage. Last time. Well, listen, the last time we saw this, it looked very bad. It looked very bad, but Sabrina won both times, and as you can see, it's probably because of her scrappiness and her speed versus his giant soda-ness. And with incredible athletic performance, spinning Pepsi Man, and now she's getting ready, going to the ropes. And a kick right on the Pepsi logo. But he recovers. Pepsi Man in the corner somehow got lifted up. And a major flip. It's just looks like Pepsi Man beating up a little girl. The little girl is currently beating up Pepsi Man. This is surprisingly a 2-0 match. Sabrina Carpenter has won both times against this man. Creature, product, I'm not sure. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, this probably might put me in a precarious legal situation since I'm promoting a different drinking product. The KidKinobi faculty obviously did not think this match through too well. He is not. I'm not. Don't buy Pepsi. Buy G Fuel. Pepsi Man somehow dodging the quick as lightning. All the sugar and carbohydrates. Ooh, and the devious leg lock that Pepsi Man was able to power out of. Alright, it looks like both competitors are focused on just getting to win the old-fashioned way. Sabrina kind of awestruck, going for the pin, but she took too long. I don't know what was the... she might be suffering from a concussion. She did get her face stomped in. Don't blame us. Hey, the business decisions are still going strong. Pepsi Man does seem to be losing, which is good for the brand. Oh, what a stylish backflip. Alright, the referee taking the sweet time. That easily could have been a 2 count. And Sabrina with her muscular arms punching Pepsi Man in the face. He's crawling. He's feeling the punches, though. He's trying to get back up to his feet. Sabrina taking back control in the match. And now it seems she is going for the escape. Could she possibly do it? This is how she won the previous one. She's already halfway through. Oh, okay. She just cleared the first stage. She is up on the top. All she needs to do is just drop off the other head, but Pepsi Man interfering. Not letting her get away this time, learning from his mistakes from past year. Slowly dragging her down. Slammed against the cage wall, and she fell. Pepsi Man, oh, and here come the punches. Now, is he going to capitalize? Oh, countered. And another counter. A counter to a counter. Guessing, yes, this is truly, this espresso versus Pepsi. Oh, got him in a very intricate arm and headlock. Could Pepsi Man tap out? No, she let go of the hold. Nice, Sabrina setting him up. Emoting. Oh, and a drop kick off the second rope. Oh, and a neck drag. And a drop kick to the base of the spine. Oh, what a bad miscalculation. Pepsi Man was ready for it. Oh, and devastating elbows. Each elbow the size of her head easily. And a spear. One. Oh, only one. All right, is Pepsi Man going to continue, or is he going to go for an escape? All right, he might be realizing that trying to actually beat her in a pin might be too challenging. He is going to take his chances on escaping through the top. All right, he's made it up to the same place Sabrina was. If she can get up here soon, she might be able to stop him. All right, that's a hit. Oh, but he's retaliating. The longer leg, she's knocked down. If there is ever a time for him to escape, it has to be now. He has to capitalize. He has to go for it. Oh, this might be it. He's so close. Sabrina she's trying to climb up there. They're seeing each other eye to eye. And all he has to do is drop. If his feet touch the floor, he wins. He won! PEPSIMAN has finally gotten a win against Sabrina Carpenter. He chose the technical win. Use KidKinobi fuel.
Here is your
Go.
winner.
PEPSIMAN finally vindicated after all these months just banging against the walls. He's so thrilled that he has finally won, but this was not an easy victory. Sabrina Carpenter has taken her very first loss, and I need to reappear in reality. Ah, there I am. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a world-changing moment. PEPSIMAN has won against Sabrina Carpenter. Normally, if you were not keeping up the storyline, you would have assumed, yes, this 600-pound corporate monster easily could have won, but Sabrina Carpenter has defied rules, logic, and physics repeatedly to best him. And finally, the tables have turned. As all things do, fate gets decided at Kinobimania. This is like Jey Uso beating Gunther after going 0-3 against him. Yes. Now, unfortunately, because of sponsorship bylaws, PEPSIMAN is not able to hand out free Pepsi to the audience. If he decides to host a party afterwards at the Pepsi Mansion, that is between him and his corporation. But for me and my corporation, G Fuel, please use code KidKinobi Fuel for 30% off your order, and so I can get a commission over it. Anyway, we are, well, kind of, a little bit at the halftime show, and we have a special guest here to announce the newest game that will come from NetherRealm Studios. Edward BOONATHAN. We got him flown out. It was very odd. Like, we tried reaching out through phone, text, email, pigeon, owl, and aggressive knocking. But finally, we did get a text back from an unknown number of a guy claiming to be Edward BOONATHAN, saying that he had insider information and he was ready to announce, after we paid him $25 on Venmo, to come here to the stage to announce. Which, honestly, as anyone who's been a fan of NetherRealm games since the wait of Mortal Kombat 1, we've all been desperately waiting. Is it going to be Injustice? Is it going to be Mortal Kombat 1, 2? We just had to know, and no one was giving us any info. So I do know that he should be approaching to sit beside me here in the next few seconds, although I don't really see him. Hold on, I'm getting a... Okay, it looks like two masked individuals just came in through the back door. Okay, that's weird. Wait, didn't we tell Ed to come in through the back way? That's weird. Okay, well, maybe he's bringing some assistance. Who knows? Either way, I'm excited to see what kind of presentation he has set up for us, and it does look like the timer's starting. I don't see him here, but let's see what we have organized. Okay, and I do see. Okay, that looks like Batman, and seems to be a. This is odd. There seems to be a slight fight going on in the back. That looks like two individuals dressed up as both Scorpion and Batman beating up Ed Boon. Or Ed Boon picking a fight with Scorpion and Batman. I don't know. Are these two? Who are these individuals? Do we have security? Do we have money for security? Did we buy security? I don't know. I think we splurged on the... Okay, Scorpion just fucked off. Batman climbed up the ladder and Ed Boon's coming up to fight him. We're supposed to have a presentation. I have notes here. Oh, here comes Scorpion again. Okay. I didn't know Ed Boon knew how to do a chokeslam. Okay, he seems to be letting out some pent-up frustration against his creations. This does seem to be quite an injustice. Isn't Jesus our bouncer? We couldn't afford Jesus. I know for certain we cannot afford Jesus this year. I do think Zeus was on the potential roster, but obviously no one's showing up. Well, we do, let me look through my flashcards here. Okay, hold on, let me, okay, so I got some notes here. I guess I just gotta narrate through this. Rumors. Oh my god, he just fell. And a flying knee. Okay, instead of security, please call an ambulance. We might need medical assistance here. Okay, so a few days ago, there was reports that a co-artist on, oh Jesus Christ, NetherRealm Studios put on their portfolio that they worked on a new game called Injustice 3. But then we had, I'm referring to my notes here, he seems to be getting up. Ed Boon chasing Batman. What is he doing? Holy shit, he did not see that coming. Okay, hold on, I'm getting word. It seems like, okay, these are two cosplayers that have joined forces in aggression and to show off that they are disgruntled with the fact that there has been no new announcement yet. They are apparently tired of playing Injustice 2 and Mortal Kombat 1. They desperately want a game. Surprisingly, they're not fighting each other. They do just seem to be letting out their pin-up frustrations against Boon. Is this Ed Boon? I don't think it is. I don't know if Ed Boon can do a flip and a chokeslam. Maybe he can. I don't know. Okay, that was sweet as shit. Holy fuck. Boy, this is a 2-on-1 fight. Okay, I'm gonna refer back to my notes here. But the news of the Injustice 3. Oh God, what are they doing to him? How? Oh my God, he just clunked their heads together like the Three Stooges. Anyway, the news of Injustice 3 was apparently debunked by a gaming industry insider, but it is supposed to be DC Comics related, which points to the rumors that it could be DCKO. They are okay, guards, somebody fucking get the janitor, get the guy who's making the hot dogs, something. Can somebody go out here and stop that? They're destroying the set. This whole warehouse costs money. We're renting this. Okay, this is a rental. Please. Okay, I believe okay, we need to contact legal because now they're, oh God, of course there's a fucking there's a stage back here. Okay, I'm gonna just refer to my notes. Maybe if I don't see this, I'm not oh, Batman has a steel chair. Okay, he missed, thank God. So there's rumors that it could be DCKO or a new type of storyline fighting game based in the James Gunn universe. Or it could possibly be Mortal Kombat vs. DC Comics 2, which would be a very bold idea. Depending on how this goes, oh, Batman's shoulder just got dislocated and kicked off. Honestly, this might be a warning to stop getting in Ed Boon's Twitter DMs, asking him to put in Melina in every single fighting game he makes ever. Boon wants to just write about something. Maybe don't put character demands. I don't know. This might be mutual aggression of everyone taking out their pent-up frustrations out on each other. KidKinobi, I have a fun fact to tell you. When you did last year's Kinobimania for the $100 Rumble, I was going to add Riggy from Toon Turf and Great 8 Bardock from Dragon Ball. Well, unfortunately, the submissions for the Kinobi Rumble for this year is already done. But I do recommend everyone who can participate too. Batman has a steel chair. Batman has a steel chair. Batman has a steel chair. He is using the steel chair. We are so getting sued. We're going to have to go back to the gymnasium. It's so over. We're never getting a sponsorship. We're never getting a corporate code. It's so over. We're never going to recover from this. Oh my god, I'm so thankful the stage is censoring the fact that Batman just splattered his brains across the floor, but he keeps fighting. Now, obviously, they are still, God, okay, I'm running out of notes here, so I hope either someone dies or gets a definitive win so I can move on, because I got like one thing left. They're still promoting Mortal Kombat 1 movie. What the fucking Fortnite emote is Batman doing? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Oh god. He's got him over his shoulders. This is gonna toss him off. Oh my god. Alright, call the cops. Just call the cops at this point. Stop stomping his head! Stop it! This is supposed to be a fun little thing if we get the announcement of what the next game is. And now this has turned into a slaughterhouse. Oh god, okay, wait, okay, legal is telling me that this guy's name was Edward Boonathan. Yeah, I know, yeah, that's who we hired. This is Ed Boonathan. No, Edward Boonathan. There's a difference? His last name isn't Boonathan. Wait, who the fuck is this? Who's this guy? What? Wait. So you're telling me I paid this guy 25 bucks. Well, yeah, his Venmo said the Boonster MK5. That wasn't real? Okay, I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to send an email. I'm gonna have to send a few emails. 25 bucks. Yeah, well, we could sit... Yeah, I mean, 25 bucks is, expensive when it comes to everything else. So, okay, so it seems like this is a scammer. This is not actually Ed Boon. Okay, in hindsight, maybe it should have been easy to identify. But this scammer can throw hands, so, like, I don't know. We're still getting some entertainment value out of it, so I don't know. Maybe this was a good 25 bucks well spent. I don't know. Scorpion seems to be... Well, okay, so wait. We have a scammer and two cosplayers beating the hell out of each other backstage. I don't know what to make of this. You know what? Don't call the cops. I think this situation can settle itself. The Batman cosplayer is systematically going around and breaking the bones and face. Scorpion picked up a sledgehammer, dropped the sledgehammer, emoting. And they killed him. I'll be honest, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to, I don't know how to, I don't know, that was a whole section just kind of ruined. I was expecting to have like a whole Twitter hashtag of new reveal at Kinobimania and kind of set us apart, put us on the globe of like, Game Awards and all that. But, we're $25 down the hole and we have possibly a corpse in the back to clean up. Well, I guess your guess is as good as mine, so we're just gonna move ahead. That was the whole time block that we had for intermission, so now we're just moving on to the next match, which is the $100 Community Brawl. Which, it's really hard to go back and think about, like, oh, how wonderful it is to have, like, the community members participate and fight for real-world money after just witnessing someone get jumped, absolutely mugged. But hey, it tends to happen. Last year's was way worse. Elon Musk got jumped, and boy, what a lawsuit that was. I didn't get access to my Twitter account for 3 weeks, so corpse might be... Oh shit, yeah! His phone might have the Venmo. I could Venmo him back. I could Venmo myself back the $25. That is if the Scorpion and Batman cosplayer didn't mug him. and steal his wallet. You know, it seemed like a grudge match versus like robbery, so they might leave him unlooted. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a note of that. After the show ends, I gotta go backstage real quick. Okay, but the next match is the Kinobi Community Rumble, a new staple from last year. We were unfortunately stuck to staying in the gymnasium because that $100 was pretty chunky. But this time we can afford it. So the rules is you submit a character. It gets approved under the hashtag Kinobimania, and you can participate in a rumble to earn $100. Partially because it took a while to get the word out. There wasn't as much lead up, so only 2 people participated. And this is, oddly enough, the 2 people we've seen in matches before. Power Player and Can I Go Home Now have both submitted characters that are quintessential to themselves to throw their hat in the ring for $100. And this is $100 through Amazon gift cards. This is not a scam because I'm the one losing money here. So this is real money. As Can I Go Home Now can attest, because he won last year. KidKinobi fuel! I need to recoup some of this money. And welcome back from St. Louis, Missouri.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match.
That's right, it's
Making his way to the
goblin
ring
time.
From the 5th dimension, weighing in at 600 pounds.
Again, wait. Okay, how is he 600 pounds? Okay, how is he 600 pounds? Okay, I think the Kinobi scale is broken because there's no way PEPSIMAN and Goblin Greg can weigh 600 pounds. It's impossible. But as you can see, Goblin Greg, a creation right from the mind of Can I Go Home Now, the prime representation of his soul and spirit. He has his own legendary wrestling career. And we're going to see how well he fares. Next up. From the depths of corporate hell, the PHP prototype.
Weighing in at 228 pounds, the prototype.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the prototype, a mixture of technology, alien, and of course, a bunch of radiation. Thankfully, everyone that got front row seats to Kinobimania, included with their free soda, not soda, their free G Fuel, by using the code, came with a radiation pill to counteract the effects, because this man is burning hot. 7,000 degrees hot of radiation. Alright, and the steel cage has dropped. And this isn't just a normal steel cage. This is a Hell in a Cell match. And the prototype already coming in with a knee. Trying to get that $100 for his master. The mask weighs 599 pounds. The rest of it is 1 pound. Goblin Greg takes dips in the sun. He is fine. So this is possibly the world's tallest and inhuman creature versus the world's smallest human. This will truly be a match to determine who really deserves $100. Alright, Goblin Greg into the corner as the prototype charges in. Makes connection. KidKinobi at the announcer table, slowly opening up his yogurt because he thought he was going to be able to eat in the previous match. He did not expect the horrible onslaught of devastation that occurred. And now both competitors are outside of the ring. Goblin Greg tossing the prototype. And both characters are rated at level 100, and this is the first take of the match to keep things equal, even, and honest. There were threats and discussions of coercion and robbery, but we only take money from legitimate sources, such as YouTube Premium, from YouTube subscriptions and memberships, and of course, G Fuel sponsorships. And the prototype just getting smacked across the ring, having almost no answer for just getting tossed around by these very small arms. Power Player does have badass armor. Now, I do believe that Power Player did invest several $1 million into this prototype, which does beg the question, who spends millions of dollars to try to win 100? Very odd decision and financial making over at PHP Industries, but their resources and time do come from mysterious places. However, Goblin Greg and Can I Go Home Now is truly the most scrappy. Why not split the money? This is $100. The cell costs more than $100. No, I can't split. Okay, these two would beat me up if I split it. Like, if I split it and both competitors get $50, they'd kick my ass. Both competitors spending more time outside of the ring than in it. They're just scrapping. Now, they could easily win this match. This is not a match that can be won like a normal steel cage match. There is no escape unless you break out. And even if you do break out, the match continues until someone submits or someone taps out. 1, 2, 3. And we're getting word from the sponsor of Goblin Greg. I found Goblin Greg in the indie wrestling scene. He was the greatest wrestler I've ever seen. So one person with an actual, beautiful, sweet chin music. Oh, a Goblin Greg utilizing his shortness to dodge the giant arms of the prototype. Goblin Greg, expert grappler. KidKinobi looking at his yogurt, trying to figure out where the fuck is the fruit in it. He's not seeing it. He is very upset by his choice. Goblin Greg actually taking some punishment for the first time in the match. Goblin Greg moving alongside to the different side. Has him up against the wall. Prototype fighting back, trying to regain something, trying to possibly toss him into the steel steps, but just the little legs wouldn't let him do it. Alright, cameraman getting a little dizzy, getting a little confused by the movements of the prototype. How much is Goblin Greg getting paid to get here? Is a good question. Can I go home now? How much of the money is Goblin Greg getting? Oh, and the steel cage has been broken. What? How did Goblin Greg? Goblin Greg has destroyed a wall of the Hell in a Cell. The prototype is outside. The prototype is climbing the walls. I don't know why. Goblin Greg is climbing after him. Oh, and they're fighting the camera guy. I could, beat right now because we're missing some good shots. They seem to have dissuaded against climbing the cage, which I'm glad. We did not have the insurance planned out for them to be climbing the walls right now. Like I said, the best wrestler in the world. If this is Hell in a Cell and Goblin Greg broke the cell, would that mean all hell's broken loose? Yes, and now, and part of the Hell in a Cell was to contain the radiation. We only had a few dozen pills. Oh my god, they're actually climbing to the top. What are they doing? This match has only been going for like 4 minutes. We're already on the top? Okay, yeah, Goblin Greg meeting every difficulty and doing a wonderful flip. Targeting the elbow. Oh, aiming for the head. Oh, the fucking referee's climbing too. Dude, you don't have to do this. Okay, we're actually not paying the ref to do this. He's doing it for the love of the game because he could easily count on the ground. I don't know why he's up here as well. Oh God! And okay, Goblin Greg just took a major flip right on the bars of the ceiling of the cage. Ooh, the knee taking a lot of pain. Same knee, same target, bigger drop. Ooh, reversal of the mount and a reverse of the kick. Ooh, nasty. Now, the cage is not designated to hold the 600 plus pounds of these competitors. So, hopefully I mean, the only way down from here is to knock one of them off or to climb back down. But, oh, Jesus. Oh, what a devastating position for Goblin Greg. Oh, Goblin Greg into an arm lock that he instantly powers out of. How is this possible? Ooh, and a devastating combo from the prototype. 4, 5, 6, 7, Savali, hi, how are you doing? We're currently in the Community Brawl. PHP, Power Players Prototype. This is Can I Go Home Now? It's Goblin Greg fighting on top of the steel cage. Getting tossed on the... Okay, I saw a dent. Oh my God, I saw a dent. The cage is gonna break. I'm gonna be in debt. The cage costs money. Fucking Edward BOONATHAN took $25 from me. I'm gonna have to give $100 to someone. I think Goblin Greg just got punctured by the rope. What the fuck was that? He just rubbed like some radiation on his face. Hopefully Greg's family has insurance. I believe he would. I think he doesn't have insurance. You're gonna have to consult with Can I Go Home Now if he has insurance. Well, right now, he has been put in arm locks, head locks, foot locks, and now he's grabbing him in a very precarious position, to which Goblin Greg returns the favor. Oh, and oh, what a horrible bend! But the prototype maybe doesn't even have bones to break. Thankfully, they're suplexing across different panels of the grid because I think these panels are meant to hold like 500 pounds at most. So 600-pound Greg and his giant mass in the prototype could be weakening the structure. Another devastating combo from the prototype. And it does say that, Can I Go Home Now? His wrestling show pays off all injuries. Okay. And I do believe if Power Player's creation does lose, he just gets reconstituted into a vat of ooze. Oh my God, the prototype close to the edge. Knocked off. He just fell! Ooh. Is he still alive? Good God Almighty. Goblin Greg standing victorious, emoting alive on top of the cage, assuming that the prototype is dead. But we don't really have medical teams here to examine. Goblin Greg, is he stupid or insane? He just jumped. Goblin Greg just took the win that he easily had and decided to jump off of the fucking steel cage, and the cameraman is in the phantom zone right now. Did I see the prototype? Oh my God, kill the cameraman. The prototype seems to have climbed back up, and is taunting Goblin Greg. Move, lower, go close. Everyone's stupid. Everyone's stupid. The fucking prototype jumped just as Goblin Greg is climbing up. Now what? Okay, now he's emoting. Okay, he's showing off the guns. Dude, you lost all right to celebrate after you exploded your shit. Don't you dare. You climb down. Don't you dare jump. Cameraman. What the fuck is this? Okay, so he's climbing. Guys, you understand this is a wrestling match? This is not acrobatics. This is not fucking mountain climbing. This is wrestling. Put the person in the wrestling ring and pin them. What are you two doing? Okay, oh, it looks like Goblin Greg is actually bleeding through the mask this time. They both seem to be equal in injury. Oh, fucking Christ, here we go again. I assume the prototype's coding was fucked up in delivery, maybe on the different Wi-Fi. He's just gotten the idea of I have to get higher, and Goblin Greg making the wise decision of not climbing up. No, now he is. But now the prototype's climbing down. What are these two idiots doing? Okay, now they're halfway. Okay, so he's down and then he's climbing up. Oh, Christ, now he's climbing back up. No, the cameraman is human stupid. The cameraman is not AI. Okay, now they're both on the same axis of battle. Goblin Greg on the edge right now. Capitalizing with a good kick, and the poor referee. Dude, I know this guy, referee Jeffrey. He's turning like 42 next month. Everyone say happy birthday to Jeffrey, the referee. But like, he shouldn't be climbing like this. Okay, and Goblin Greg inspecting the center of the ring, taking another combo for his inquisitiveness. Okay, it looks like Goblin Greg is trying to break the neck or possibly rip off the head of the prototype, which honestly at this point might be the only way, because he survived falling and jumping willingly off the cage. I don't know how anything human survives that. Oh wait, I just heard a major crunch. I heard a major crunch. That could have been bone, or it could have been cage. They are in a very precarious position here. This is very, 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 very dangerous. Goblin Greg, Goblin Greg just fell through. He somehow lived. Goblin Greg with a slam so intense, it broke the cage, almost sent him flying to his death. But he clutched up, he aced the quick time event. The prototype checking his settings and checking his suit. There is now a hole in the roof of the Hell in a Cell. The prototype just spat acid or some sort of concoction in the eyes of Goblin Greg. A blue mist of chemicals into the eyes of Goblin Greg. Okay, there is still an active hole here that both Jeffrey and the two competitors have to watch out for. I don't know, is chemical mist legal? I think it's legal. I mean, I don't know. We didn't have well-defined rules on abilities and powers. Okay, it looks like the prototype has gotten his second win, and is like hell-bent on getting some retribution. This entire roof structure is incrementally getting weaker and weaker and weaker to the point where this whole structure could collapse in on itself. Goblin Greg getting set up for whatever devastating move. Oh, but a counter! And an elbow to the knee. Goblin Greg with a second chance of life. Goblin Greg, once again, studying the surroundings of the center. I don't know, I think he's realizing that the quickest way to put this monstrosity down is to let gravity do the work. Oh, and it could happen. Oh, but he spared him. He didn't toss him off this time. They're still very close to the edge. One wrong mistake could send someone flying. The Goblin Greg dragging him to the center. Oh, and a counter he paid for. Uh-oh. Major slam incoming. that might put him down. They're not even trying to get a pin. They're not even trying to get submission. I think these two are really trying to kill each other. Oh, the big boot. A big boot. Oh, the big boot slamming down on the chest of Goblin Greg. Oh, Goblin Greg with a counter and a slam. Uh-oh, I think I see the cage buckling. Oh, it's buckling. He missed. They're fighting in precarious position. The legs of Goblin Greg cannot have any feeling left, but he is still standing on them, and he is still using them. God bless you, Goblin Greg. Yeah, the prototype is resorting to straight up choking Goblin Greg at this point. Oh, the prototype trying to toss him through the hole. Got countered. First to stop moving loses. Surprisingly, both of these creatures still alive. And oh, what a beautiful spin kick. How does he still have feeling in his legs? How is this possible? What magical properties does this mask have? This might truly be magic versus science. The greatest match I've ever seen so far. Goblin Greg doing a dodge. The audience is riled up. Greg setting up for a finisher. Ooh, a major punch down. But a move that he paid for. Both competitors laid out. The impact of committing to the flying kick meant that Greg's spine did have to make contact with the steel of the roof of the cage. Oh, by the way, Greg's mask gives him immortality. He will need it because I think he's going to need like 7 spinal surgeries after this. Make that 12. Goblin Greg once again at the center. Oh my goodness. Okay, this panel might be the next one that goes. Uh-oh, I heard another I heard another chip. Oh, is this a possible submission? On the top of the world, on the top of the cage. Will Goblin Greg tap? He has suffered so much leg damage. Oh, he did tap. Oh, but they're not in the ring, so it doesn't matter. Goblin Greg is now put into another submission hold. Trying to break out, trying to lift. Okay, and another tap. But again, we're not in the ring. If Goblin Greg was in the ring, he might have lost already. The prototype showing scientific math brutality. And the head, slam, slam. Goblin Greg has already tapped out twice, and due to legal rules, he's still in the match, but this does not look good. If anything, I think it might be over already for him. The prototype with inhuman precision and brutality, but Goblin Greg still coming back. Oh, and a 5 combo, returning the pain from the legs. Oh, and putting him in a submission. Can the prototype even comprehend giving up? This match has gone on. The set has been destroyed. These men's bodies have been destroyed. At this point, I would believe anything, and Goblin Greg has to tap out. Like, he just tap out, just get out of the move, just get out. Again, these soldiers, these warriors are fighting for $100, not $100,000, not $100 million. This is for a $100 bill. These two have been in this war with each other for. And now they're just practicing different kind of submission moves. This is turning into a grudge match. These two have forgotten the rules. They've forgotten what they're fighting for. They're just out to kill the other one. They have both wronged each other in such irreparable ways. The only way out is death. This match has been going for 20 minutes. Can someone pull out a gun? There is no time limit, which is, I can't control this. These two have inhuman reflexes and endurance. I don't know what's... Listen, the average person would be dead after getting their face slammed in. Or falling from a steel cage. And, okay, it looks like the prototype's a little woozy. It seems like his brain's leaking a bit. Oh god, is this going to be a slam? Nope, it's a counter. I know Jeffrey's up here just kind of looking like he doesn't know what to do. I don't know what to do from the announcer table. Both these men, they want to sleep. They want to go to bed right now. They both need medical attention. Oh, what a beautiful cannonball, actually. This might be the most brutal match in all of Kinobimania history. Who's even winning? It's even. The prototype has fallen and jumped from the cage. Greg willingly jumped from the cage. The roof, one panel is broken. Both have had... Oh my god, Golden Greg is so close to the edge, he might fall off next. He might be the next victim of gravity. He is so close. His head, his arms. The prototype emoting in full rage right now. And now another leg lock. The legs have taken the most damage so far, and somehow, Goblin Greg cannot possibly have feeling in his legs anymore. Alright, he's pulling him over to the panel. What on earth? Could you please send him to hell? Send him through the hole. He just GTA ragdolled. The prototype has to be dead. He cannot have a spine anymore. Who's battling? This is Power Player's sponsor, the giant green prototype, versus Can I Go Home Now's Goblin Greg. They have been fighting for well over 20 minutes. It has to end some point. They are just beating the hell out of each other on this roof. The ceiling's dented. The audience is confused. They're getting worried. They've fucking passed out like 3 times already. Goblin Greg has tapped out of 4 submissions. And the prototype's body has to be gelatin. Once again, another trouble in paradise. Okay, another combo from him. Oh, you know, next year we gotta include weapons. Just if the match goes on too long, pull out a shovel. Oh, okay. Now he seems to be trying to suffocate Goblin Greg. Goblin Greg tapping, but like tapping doesn't do anything because we're in a Hell in a Cell match. They're not in the ring. Oh my god. Goblin Greg is going to be a different color. He's going to be all blue. If he wakes up tomorrow. Hell out of a cell. Yeah, like they're not even in the cell anymore. Hell on a cell. Alright, Alright, we're back here at one of the panels, which is a lot, very precarious situation and position here. Greg getting his second win. In with the 5 elbows of doom. The crowd is still loving it. They're getting their money's worth for the tickets for this thing. All right, the prototype. Okay, the prototype has tapped officially for the first time. At this point, both competitors are just fighting for murder. Oh my God, his neck landed right on the steel. And Goblin Greg celebrating as if he's not 2 minutes from death either. Jeffrey, can you please remind the competitors that submission holds is not going to win them anything? That they have to get back into the ring? Please? Or someone needs to die. Someone needs to die. You know, I think the problem is that Goblin Greg's immortal magic mass is keeping him alive. And Power Player's PHP corporate biomass is keeping the prototype alive. So we have two functionally immortal beings in like a battle to the... Holy shit! Okay, he has to be over. Goblin Greg barely surviving. Finally in the ring, immediately going for a pin. Jeffrey teleporting. That's it, it's over. Goblin Greg, after dropping the prototype through the roof, Goblin Greg has secured the win. He has gotten the 3 count. He has survived actual hell. The fact that he is able to stand and not be crying in pain right now is a miracle. Goblin Greg has won the 2026 Kinobimania Community Brawl, which means that Can I Go Home Now is a 2-time Community Brawl winner, organically, from the Battle of a Century. Can I Go Home Now has won the right to get a $100 Amazon gift card purchased by KidKinobi. And Can I Go Home Now, I will write you in Discord and I will get the gift card to you this week as soon as possible. Congratulations on your warrior. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was probably one of the longest matches that I have seen in a good while. That was truly one for the ages. Magic versus science. And that is a theme that will carry on into the next match. We are closing in on the last 5 matches of the night. This is a real pay-per-view marathon thing. I meant it. Bring your popcorn, because the next match is the Earth, all of nature, all of the environment versus the new up-and-coming digital demon called AI technology. And to put these two together, we had shamans and we had our greatest tech bro experts coordinate with their 2 deities to convalesce into the ring here, where 2 representatives of, oddly enough, the same time period of like the 60s, Captain Planet representing Earth, and the robot Scooby-Doo monster representing AI tech in a casket match to literally bury one or the other, to almost prophesize, to kind of have like a battle of gods in the ring here at Kinobimania to see who fate favors the most, the planet Earth or humanity's newest monster. My boy Earth got this. Captain Planet's from the 90s. Okay, it looks like our research department is a little fucked up. We don't really have up-to-date info. That's okay. That's okay. I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, my siblings, and most importantly, Goblin Greg for fighting for me. Says, can I go home now? The winner of 2 years in a row, Kinobimania Brawls. But that is in the past, and now we have to look forward to the future of not only our existence, but the next match in Kinobimania with the Earth versus AI casket match. KidKinobi Fuel for 30% off your G Fuel purchase. And welcome back from New York, New York. And there he is, Captain Planet, representing the planet Earth. As you know, Captain Planet is a composite being made up of several different element rings, coordinated by 3 energetic youths, them being Earth. No, that's the Avatar. It's fire, wind, water. I think one of them's Earth, and one of them is definitely Heart. So, the prime representative for the planet Earth. Alright, and the next one is using copyrighted music from the newest Tron music, so KidKinobi does have to talk a little bit, but it is the spooky Charlie the Robot from Scooby-Doo. Oddly enough, these two cosmic beings, the Earth and AI technology, have decided to invest heavily on children's cartoon characters as their matchmaking warriors. I don't know how or why it worked out like this. This was definitely one of those last-minute filler matches to make the number even, but as you can see, Charlie is currently scanning, consulting the Palantir databases to see if anyone has had any anti-corporate thoughts in the audience. It looks like he was a little iffy about 2 of them. He's reprogramming, scanning around his vicinity. All right, and jumping straight into the ring, showing some very energetic, robotic activity, using every analytic data center and all the fresh water possible to fuel him. Now, his database is built off of old school wrestling amalgamations, and here we go. Let the Jeffrey explain.
There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we were not being facetious. This is literal. You literally have to bury the opponent inside of a casket. Now, casket matches, unfortunately, are notoriously super long, just because it takes forever for one opponent to actually give up and lose the fight to actually let the casket doors be closed on it. But Charlie the Robot instantly going for Captain Planet's arm right now, as to be expected with the machine brutality and all the algorithms and visual video image generations possible. I'm excited to see what Captain Planet has to offer, though. Alright, good recovery. Getting back up with another pin. Charlie exiting. Is he opening up the casket to prep? No, he's just getting a little exercise. Okay, you know, AI does tend to make a few mistakes. I don't know exactly which AI software Charlie's running on. I think it might be an amalgamation of Claude, Google AI, Palantir, and a bunch of other technology that is hungry for humanity's data. If Charlie wins, Kid will become an AI artist. KidKinobi would literally kill himself before that. KidKinobi would drop himself off of a Hell in a Cell match on purpose with no padding before he does that. Rest assured, KidKinobi might be a sellout, and he might be psychotic, and he might be insane, but he is no AI artist. So far, Charlie the Robot has had complete domination in this match. I'm still waiting to see how Captain Planet responds. Alright, offside the ring. Oh no. Oh my god, what a devastating drop on the spine. But the Earth is known to have wonderful healing factors, so just give him a second and he'll recover. Charlie the Robot getting up from the top rope. Oh, and a major, like, hammer slam. Right, the casket is open. Charlie targeting the legs. AI calls this move the Tung Tung Slam! Oh, and, is Captain Planet concussed? Is he bleeding? Oh, Jesus. The audience is not happy with Charlie being so strategic and effective right now. Captain Planet is still trying to recover. His arm is at a very scary position. Charlie, the AI has a steel chair. Oh my god, Captain Planet has not had a chance to recover. Did you control Captain Planet and do nothing the whole... No, I'm not in charge. This is... The Captain Planet is doing his own thing. He seems confused. He's looking around. Okay, he's actually concussed. Turned around just in time to get slammed. Charlie opening up the casket one more time. Captain Planet did recover a little bit, but just is getting mogged, just absolutely getting brutalized. Okay, and the Planet, are you okay, Planet? I think he is concussed. Captain Planet notoriously not having. Okay, AI has the kendo stick. Okay, Captain Planet's bleeding. No, I think we might be a little disillusioned to pain and anatomy, considering the last match that went on for like well over 30 minutes. Captain Planet is no Goblin Greg. Yeah, did OpenAI poison? Oh, he's already in the. Okay, he's in the. Oh.
Here is your winner, Charlie D. Roy.
Charlie has almost effectively I don't know how to phrase this in any elegant way. He killed Captain Planet and is now slapping the coffin. Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen. Going from one of the longest matches to one of the shortest matches I've ever seen. I don't know what to say except that that was brutal. That was scary. That was ominous even. Now, the fortune tellers in the Kinobi Entertainment organization, they did say that this would have some sort of ripple effect or like some insight on the future of existence, but I'm going to hope that they were. Sorry, I need to just take a minute to compose myself here. Well, speaking of the planet, hopefully for better news, we have the incoming coalition of planets coming in to help defend the the humanity, humans' right to live on the Earth and not be slave cattle to the VILTRUM Empire. Because next up is the rulership of the Earth title match. How exactly the Kinobi organization got a signed treaty from every single nation on the planet to agree to hand over ownership through wrestling in this particular match on this particular day, that is through means of communication not privy to you. But we did strike many deals in the background of different global conflicts happening. KidKinobi representatives did go around to someone in every country saying, hey, if Alan the Alien, Omni-Man, and Invincible are able to beat Thrag, General Creed, and Conquest in a 3v3 tag match, will you be willing to stake the sovereignty of your nation? And everyone said yes. Hey Nobi, what is your favorite G Fuel flavor? I will have to say that it is the Fallout Nuka-Cola. I am currently consuming the Naruto Orange Mango flavor. But notoriously, while it was active, I did buy 2 cans of the Morbius Plasma Blood because I was going through a Morbius phase at a certain time in life. That's not even kayfabe. That's legit real. I bought 2 things of Morbius G Fuel. I don't know if I still have the container. I think I may have lost it in the move, but I did buy 2 things of Morbius Blood. It wasn't that bad. It was a little dark cherry tart-ish, but it was still pretty good. But anyway, we have an upcoming match right now. KidKinobi Fuel for 30% off your order. And welcome from Lincoln, Knee. I don't know where Knee is. Nevada? And this is another copyrighted song. It's pretty catchy though, and it has the name Invincible in it. And there he is, Omni-Man. Looking beautiful with that amazingly groomed mustache and his pristine suit he brought out just for this moment. And his son Invincible and Alan the Alien looking as beautiful as ever with his singular eye. Here we are, the Coalition of Planets.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Championship.
Yep, championships are going out through this entire Kinobimania. We have had several titles be gifted to several individuals, and this one potentially is the most important title of all, because this is a legal binding title. This one will declare if humans get to keep having sovereignty on the Earth, or if the VILTRUM Empire gets it instead. That AI versus planet match was like watching Rock squash Cena. Unfortunately, Earth was Cena in that scenario. But, yep, Alan the Alien and Invincible posing inside the ring. Not exactly sure what Omni-Man's doing, but he seems to be getting sure. He seems to be making sure no mistakes are made, and yeah, he's getting prepped. All right, here we go. Next up, their competitors.
At a combined weight of 1,000 pounds,
Yeah, so that was a record of 1,000 pounds between them all. So we have Thrag, the ruler of the VILTRUM Empire, General Creed, his strategic right-hand man, and Conquest, the man with no name, only a purpose. Both of these individuals are titans of strength and brutality across the universe. That shit ain't Alan, that's Aaron. Fuck you, shut up. Shut up. Anyway, the world ownership title, whoever earns this gets control of the Earth. And this is a tornado tag, so Jeffrey, in the middle of this world-changing, catastrophic fight, Thrag immediately has Omni-Man, Nolan, lifted. and dropped. Invincible fighting Conquest. Krieg fighting Allen. Nope, Invincible getting targeted by both Krieg and Conquest. Why does the world ownership look like the Intercontinental belt? Well, it is intercontinental of ownership of the planet, and it just so happens to be a belt because that's because we are a wrestling organization. Omni-Man being able to be loose with no cape. Invincible emoting off the ring as if he hasn't lost almost every fight he's been in. Drop kicked Conquest, but he just kind of shook it. Oh, Allen tossing Conquest. A real feat of strength from him. Thrag is thrown outside of the ring. Now, this is a normal... If someone is able to get a pin or a submission in this chaos, that's it. That's it. That's the win. There is no ladder objective. There is no number of pinfalls. One mistake and it's over. Right now, Allen and Krieg are in the ring, battling it out, while Omni-Man just knocked out Conquest. Oh, Omni-Man was having Thrag in a hold, but Conquest saved his leader. And now Omni-Man's taking the pain, but Invincible's using some agility to dodge. Krieg laid out like a soggy sandwich, barely just getting up right now. And I do believe Allen has a sledgehammer. Allen has a sledgehammer. Omni-Man defending his best friend. Invincible. Oh, got countered. Krieg with a very impressive slam. Conquest, boot to Allen's eye, singular eye. Oh, look at the strategy of this hold right now. Invincible will have to maintain his title, his namesake, and not tap out, or else all of Earth gets sold to the VILTRUM Empire. Also, the Kinobi politicians were able to say that they made the deal saying that wouldn't it be easier to just have all wars decided by a wrestling match instead of soldiers and bombs? Wouldn't that be easier? And it seems like everyone agreed. Invincible whipping a dropkick. Conquest enjoying his playtime. I would choose Anissa or Lucan over Krieg personally. True, at the time of signing on, apparently Anissa and Lucan didn't really, they're busy in a different fighting situation. Conquest emoting with his robot arm. Oh, but countered by Invincible. It's chaos all over the ring and inside. Omni-Man holding his own against Thrag. Krieg battling Allen. And Invincible... Oh, Omni-Man pulling apart the announcer table. Looks like he's trying to set Thrag up. Oh, passed him over to Allen. Allen taking up the slack. So all wars from now on are just going to be solved in Kinobimania now. At least this one. At least this one. We're trying to prevent a war from going on. But someone's bleeding. Who is it? Krieg. Jeffrey trying to get in the middle of the ring. Trying to count. We had two. Oh, but Conquest interrupts. It is complete hysteria right now as me and the rest of the commentators speaking all their different languages are currently standing at our feet trying to not get hit by any stray fire. I do believe Paul did send, let's see, I think Paul did have a message to tell Invincible. Okay, this is a message from Paul to Invincible. Your mother and I are going to pursue seeing other people. Okay, probably not the best news he could hear right now in the match. Probably should have told him afterwards, but I think Invincible has worse things to worry about. On a slam by Krieg. Okay, it looks like the coalition is doing... Thrag has a megaphone and he just bashed Allen with it. so far, visually trying to observe how all members are currently standing. It looks like the Empire is holding their own. They seem to have more energy. Conquest going for a pin. Oh, shit! Uh-oh.
Here are your winners.
Oh, no. Jeffrey's stunned. Scared to even blink. Yep, it seems that Conquest was able to capitalize in the middle of the chaos and get a pin off of Nolan, the traitor of the VILTRUM Empire. We have a lot of apology letters to write. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you welcome your new VILTRUM overlords with a gracious and accepting hand. They should have had it more. We didn't think I don't know, the legal binding members of the Guardians. No, not Guardian. Yeah, the Guardians, they said they were busy. Cecil wasn't writing us back. Maybe in hindsight, he probably... I don't know. Maybe he thought we weren't being serious, but, well, I mean, the Coalition plans did surrender their right to defend Earth, so it is just... I don't know. Maybe Cecil can clutch this. Well, anyway, hopefully on to better news, because we kind of had like 2 bummers in a row. First, the AI Overlord buried Earth, and then the Viltrumites demolished the Coalition planets. Up next is a man versus gods, no disqualification match. This one is pulling 2 entities from 2 shows that are actively going on right now, reaching epic conclusions. The Boys and Daredevil Born Again. So we have matched up the 2 human protagonists versus the 2 godlike adversaries that they have been beefing with for damn near over several decades. We have Butcher from The Boys and Daredevil, the Devil of Hell's Kitchen, tagging up in a team to fight the likes of Homelander and Kingpin in a match, a classic tag team match. Hopefully the underdogs are able to rise to the occasion, give us some real hope and optimism that we've been missing. I've never watched more than the first episode of The Boys, I think. You'll still get the gist of it. It's the Australian guy that says oi doesn't like the guy who wears the American flag. That's all you really need to know. I'll sit this one out. No. Like, it literally is just these 2 don't like each other, so they're going to beat each other up. The only spoiler is that inside the Kinobimania ring, we do have a power dampener. So everyone has basic strength, except, you know, the Goblin Greg and the prototype. That was, I don't even know what that was. KidKinobi fuel for 3% off your order. Welcome back from Las Vegas, Nevada. He's not Australian, Crit. British then. Anyway, let's focus about a real New Yorker right now. The Devil of Hell's Kitchen, Daredevil, in his sleek black suit. Now, there are rumors that I have heard that Daredevil actually can't see, which I don't believe, because obviously, why would a costume vigilante have such pronounced eyes and this red lens if he couldn't see? I do believe the rumors are complete bogus. And here he is, looking at the crowd, keyword here. Very excited to, happy to see everybody. He does seem to be at home inside of a ring. Waving to everybody. Oh, what a nice little guy. This guy, the guy everybody likes. Now, Daredevil has a sordid history of fighting Kingpin and other types of superpowered beings, including the Iron Fist, various undead ninjas, and he should be at home in this kind of matchup.
Patience is waning, is this entertaining? Our patience is waning, is this entertaining?
Holy shit, and there's Billy Butcher.
At 228 pounds, Billy Butcher.
Now, a ex-CIA agent or FBI, I'm not exactly too sure. He's somewhat government related, but he has one major character-defining impact. He hates soups, and secondarily, he loves saying "oi cunt." So, let's see how he stands against. I'm sure he's glad for any excuse, be it Kinobimania or the real world, to get his hands on some overpowered, high ego maniacs. Mainly, his main rival being the Homelander. He might have Sheamus' intro, I don't know. And there he is, the mayor of New York City. In this alternate world, the counterpart to Zoran Mamdani, it's Kingpin. Or, well, we're not actually referring to him as Kingpin. He is Wilson Fisk. What in the fuck was that? I don't know what the fuck that was. That was weird. Anyway, the Wilson Fisk, well over 400 pounds, but not of fat. He is, in fact, a being of pure muscle. Has had confrontations with several vigilantes that he has decreed against in his tenure as mayor, including Spider-Man, the Punisher, Hawkeye, other Hawkeye, and of course, Daredevil. What the fuck is he doing? I don't. Okay. This is bizarre. I don't know what the mayor's on right now, but we're gonna ignore that and move on. And here he is, the true. Wait a minute. Bot actually sent over a script to us legally right here. Alright, as the leader of the Seven and the greatest superhero and highest paid suit in bot industry films, the Homelander is the shining product of both American exceptionalism and a god in his own right. Actually, no, he is now referring to just be referred to as God, period. And apparently he had access to the firework budget. What, so no one else gets fireworks but him? What the fuck is that? Okay, well, anyway, Homelander is a fierce competitor. He has participated in different Kenobi Rumbles over the years, but this is the first time he is getting a shining moment to just be in the ring for his own main event match of the night. As you can see, he is very excited for it. And we have an update from a previous contestant, Goblin Greg. Update, Goblin Greg says, I can take all the money. He defeated the prototypes, and now he is the king of the goblins. Well, congratulations to Goblin Greg in his reigning future as the Goblin King. But now we have to focus on another type of king, Homelander, as he has systematically shown the superiority of suits and their implementation in the military and United States government. Oh, I hope that was good enough. Alright, and it looks like we're having a bit of a mismatch of rivalries here. We have Daredevil using his acrobatic skills against Homelander. Homelander is used to having a myriad of powers, including speed, laser vision, super strength, super perception, where he's able to see through different objects, and even the human body to certain extents, and super hearing as well. Inside the Kinobimania ring, he does not have any of that. He does have to resolve to use just his basic abilities. Kingpin is not superhuman. He's just a very big, strong guy. Homelander showing his contempt for the questionably blind. Already going for a pin, only one count. Butcher very confused as he is taking on the Kingpin. There is a major height difference between the two. Homelander going for the quick, easy win once again. And Butcher launched right into the side. Interruption from Daredevil countering off the ropes. Athleticism as to be expected from Daredevil. He was trained by ninjas to fight ninjas, so he is well accustomed, and I do believe there's rumors of a boxing history as well. It looks like the rivalries have now matched up to their canon counterparts. The Kingpin pummeling on Daredevil, and Butcher trying to get some hits in on Homelander, but he gets interrupted by Kingpin. Butcher not letting his obsession derail him. He's trying to win, but oh, Kingpin just fucking ate that punch. Kingpin's body weight seems to be the defining factor in this match. Well, Daredevil blasts him in a backwards choke. Butcher going outside the ring, maybe to get a weapon. He is more at home with a weapon in his hands. And Butcher with the steel chair, but he instantly gets grabbed by Kingpin. Homelander not used to being countered, getting tag teamed on by both Homelander and Daredevil. Ooh, a trade of weapons, but it turns out that Daredevil wins with the kendo stick. Oh, the Superman punch. Daredevil being a good teammate. As a member, ex-member of the Defenders, he is used to working in teams, just like Butcher and the boys. In fact, every single person here has their own team affiliation. Oh, and Butcher finally with a sledgehammer, getting ready, emoting. He's so at home. He's ready to dish out some real punishment. And as a side note, we did notice that the Kenobi office break room, the refrigerator was left open and the can of condensed milk was peeled open and empty. We don't really know what that was about, but one of the sound crew is very sad because they were hoping to make some pastries out of that. So to whatever freak drank the milk, you already drank it, but we do know we're going to be looking for you. Ooh, Kingpin tripping on the ladder that is over there by one of the steel steps, while Butcher is inside of the ring as Homelander's trying to push a table in the ring. Homelander really feeling his power right now on the edge of the ring, trying to egg Butcher in to come on in. Oh, and now there's a trash can in the ring too. All right, everyone's in. Butcher with an amazing arm drag and finger pull. Oh, that was very close. If Butcher was far out of the ring, he could not have countered it if Daredevil was not able to jump out. Oh, an impressive pin. I almost didn't even register. Kingpin putting all of his weight on Butcher's chest. And now Daredevil is in the middle of the ring. The villains so far seem to be at the most strength and advantage right now, but the underdog, the men team is trying to recover, but Butcher just got slammed against the side of the ring, so. Ooh, and Daredevil to the side of the barricade. Homelander beating mercilessly Daredevil, but he gets immediately count. Oh, and Kingpin comes in. He might be knocked out. Homelander not able to use his hammer. Daredevil in the ring with Kingpin fast approaching. Flying Superman punch. Daredevil trying to recover, trying to feel anything, while Kingpin is lashing out in rage, trying not to be embarrassed, and he just broke the stick off of Butcher's back. It shattered into pieces. Kingpin floating somehow. I don't know. That was bizarre. But that weird disturbance in gravity might have been the opportunity that Daredevil needed to capitalize. The big stick is currently splinters across the front of the arena. Daredevil trying to choke out Wilson Fisk one more time. It wasn't enough, but Butcher seems to be feeling the rage. A kick and a slam. And he might be a rope break. 1, 2. Oh, Kingpin intercepts. Butcher taking out his aggression and being interrupted. Oh, Jeffrey got in the middle, it got hit, and Butcher throwing a trash can at Homelander. Jeffrey, please be careful. You're so close to your birthday. Oh, the devastating artistic combo from Daredevil. I want those pictures of Spider-Man. Well, Spider-Man is currently not in the Kenobi Mania lineup, but who knows, because there is an upcoming match where he could show up in. And, okay, Butcher has now taken apart the steps, and what the fuck? He just hit Daredevil. Butcher, apparently wanting to get the kill all himself, just knocked out Daredevil with the steel steps. To which Homelander is capitalizing on with a major slam. And now Daredevil off of his feet, trying to fight off Kingpin. Is Matt Murdock going to sue? Now, Matt Murdock did volunteer to cover insurance, and thankfully the offer was still open at the start of this, considering we've had several jumpings, muggings, stage breaks, and possible radiation exposure. I will be reaching out to Murdock at Law for further insurance coverage and legal protections. Big fat ass just rolling half of the shit out of the ring. He just rolled like a trash can, a sledgehammer, and the steps out of the ring. What the fuck is that? Okay, Butcher is half dead. Daredevil's picking a fight with Kingpin. And now the other steps are pulled apart. Butcher trying to make up for knocking out Daredevil. And the steel step seems to be They're trying to hit each other, but they can't. They're just like just out of each other's range. Homelander, thankfully, stopping the madness. Oh, but Kingpin just took all the steel steps onto his face. Daredevil taking too long, giving Kingpin a chance to recover. And here he goes, going from Daredevil to Butcher, setting up for a slam. That Butcher is punching out of trying to counter. He did. Saved himself. Oh, it looks like he has a slam of his own. Oh, no, but Kingpin's too large. Oh, the ear clap. Homelander actually, dishing out some Vought Industries justice. Is Homelander cool with losing? Hopefully if he does lose, he's knocked out because we do not have laser coverage. Kingpin bowling. Kingpin bowling. I can't laugh. He'll squish my head. Okay, Homelander just picking up I don't know if that was a threat. He just picked up the steel steps and dropped them. Oh, is it another flying kick? The Daredevil in a choke slam. Oh my God. Oh, and Homelander tossing Butcher. Actually tossing him over onto the barricade. Daredevil using his wonderful senses to toss Kingpin into one of the poles. Butcher trying to get up back there and trying to rejoin the fight. Daredevil using anything to even the odds. There are so many props and just destruction everywhere. And Butcher almost connecting, but completely missed. Daredevil getting Kingpin into the ring. Oh, looks like everybody's getting back into the ring now. Butcher trying to get some hype from the crowd, trying to encourage everyone. Going for the pin. Oh, a 2.5. Oh, Jeffrey, there's another pin. Homelander. Interrupted. Ooh, Jeffrey, you gotta be careful. This really is no DQ. Yeah, there's like every weapon possible. Do we have a power nullifier? Yes. There is no laser. Well, the laser beams. I'm trying to think of what happens after I exit the studio. You know, like the power dampener only is inside the building, inside of Kinobimania. And the steps are at play, and Butcher just took a face full of it. He's out, and Homelander trying to drag Daredevil away, but he's not having it. We might see a pin here. 1, 2, Homelander interrupts. Homelander actually being a surprising team player. When it comes to losing is on the win. How will I get my money, by the way? You will get it as you did last year by email or code. We'll work it out in the Discord, but it will be $100 through Amazon. Oh my God, the chokeslam onto the barricade. His neck hit the barricade. Butcher might be paralyzed outside the ring as Daredevil is all alone. And in between the thighs of Kingpin, which is a place no one but Vanessa wants to be in. And Butcher coming in clutch. Jeff needs a pay raise. Jeff has been the best referee possible. Oh, and speaking of, he just got hit by Butcher. Daredevil switching his sights to Homelander, trying to... Oh, actually, pretty decent slam. Uh-oh, Homelander. With a choke and a slam. The steel steps just got dropped on Jeffrey. Oh, God. Jeffrey has his body, he's as much of in danger as any other competitor in this ring. Being in this ring is the dangerous job anyone could have right now. Butcher trying to drag Kingpin, not paying attention to Homelander as he gets snuck into a pin. Oh, what a devious pin maneuver. Oh, I barely saw that coming. Homelander and Mayor Kingpin have won. Unbelievable. Butcher, out of nowhere, not paying attention, got his legs locked up and rolled up into a pin. Actual impressive technical skill from the Homelander, beating the allegations he doesn't know how to fight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been, oddly enough, a night of the villains, a night of evil. The forces of good have not prevailed in the later half. We have had AI bury the environment. We have had the VILTRUM Empire claim dominion, and Omni-Man and, no, not Omni-Man, Homelander and Kingpin just beat up their rivals just cause there wasn't really anything at stake. Like, it was just, they were just fighting to get to express some steam, so that was just kind of it. But hey, they won. Are you saying Goblin Greg is a villain? Actually, I don't know what the morality of Goblin Greg is. All I do know is that he raised the rental price of future Kinobimanias for Hell in a Cell rentals. But, ladies and gentlemen, looking ahead is the big one. This one is the random 30 Royal Rumble. 30 randomized characters. This is the one. If you were here for any match, this is the main event of Kinobimania. Every year we have the 30 random Royal Rumble, and it is here and it is live. New competitors will come into the ring every 60 seconds. No limits on how many can be in the ring. And for the first time ever in Kinobimania history, no limits on gender. We can have female competitors, thankfully, actually compete alongside men to claim victory inside the Random Rumble. So it's not just going to be a sausage fest, ladies and gentlemen. No. You could potentially see anyone get into the ring, fight with anyone, and potentially win the grand victory title of the Random Rumble champion. Gender equality, finally it is taken to the game, WWE 2025, and we finally got it. It was a development well worth and well in wait, and I am so excited to see who signed up for this year's Random Rumble. Who do you guys think might show up? Honestly, at this point, there is no telling who got the notification, who wants glory, and who's coming back for trying to win. It could be anyone's game, and we will figure out who exactly will be in this match just now. KidKinobi Fuel, use the code, I need money. And welcome back from Hampton, Virginia, or Vermont. I'm not sure what VA means.
The two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania.
I'm not exactly sure what the announcer's talking about. There is no other match the guy is facing. This is it.
Fighting Championship.
That's the thing. They're getting a championship belt. That's all they're getting. That's all they're getting. There's no other match. That's it. All right, let's see who drew the first. So this is randomized. Oh, it's Nacho Libre. He is the very first. He drew number 1 in the raffle to enter the Royal Rumble at the first position. Nacho Libre being a distinguished and iconic wrestler from a movie and local area, he is perfect to be in the Random 30 Rumble. Man, I really wish this Royal Rumble had a drink. Theoretically, when I could get 30% off with the code. If only there was something in the bottom left corner, in the center of the ring, printed on every single chair, and also something that me have told you about repeatedly. If only. KidKinobi Fuel, 30% off at checkout.
Introducing the individual who drew number 2 from
Bane.
Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
Oh, Bane.
Weighing in
Actual Bane. Okay.
410 pounds. The Barbarian.
Okay, this might be a matchup. Oh my god. Okay. Well, he is technically a wrestler too, so this would oh dear. Okay, well, Nacho Libre, did the announcer just say Bane is Brazilian? Possibly. I don't know why. Seems like someone might have just said something that offended Bane. Maybe he heard that. Alright, Bane getting ready. He's showing off his muscular physique. I don't know if the Venom got through the Kenobi powerproofing, but at last year's was Mr. Beast versus Goku, so I don't know. So I think he just has enough to keep him going at base level. I don't know if he can extra juice up. But currently, we do have okay, apparently a Mortal Kombat title is on the line. Who fucking signed off on that? Okay, well, Jeffrey seems to know what's going on, so okay, fuck it, I guess. And Bane is already getting down to pummeling Nacho Libre. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Royal Rumble Random 30 will have a new competitor, randomly picked, randomly chosen. Every 60 seconds come in, and the only way you can get eliminated in this match is being tossed over the ropes and 2 feet touching the floor. Bane showing off his superiority and strength. Oh, Lord. Yeah, oh my god. Okay, I don't know what Bane is trying to prove. Maybe he saw Batman participate in previous Rumbles, or maybe he heard Batman was going to be here. Little did he know it was a cosplayer. But, well, he's here now. Nacho Libre trying to hit the Venom injection on. We got 5 seconds before the next competitor comes in. Alright. No idea who it is yet. Oh, it's Master Chief. The Spartan. Nacho Libre is currently the smallest guy in the ring. In fact, Master Chief seems to be towering over Bane himself. Well, Nacho Libre is known for fighting against the odds, so if anyone could do it, it would be him. Wonder if Gunther's gonna come back? If Gunther approaches, then he will get kicked out. Gunther is on the no entry list. Bane punching through the Spartan armor. Nacho Libre doing a spin and a twirl, and already we have another competitor coming in. Alright, the crowd is excited. Who's it going to be? It's a Teletubby? It's the red Teletubby. And fucking, this is truly random is the word. What did Gunther do? He fucking killed John Cena. That's what he did. Alright, it looks like Master Chief manhandling the Teletubby while Bane sumo slamming Nacho Libre. It's Poe, you normie? I'm sorry, I'm not up to date. Oh, Nacho Libre has been eliminated. I'm not up to date with my Teletubby lore. I might have missed a few seasons. But Poe is currently working with Bane to lift off and toss Master Chief over the top rope. Master Chief fighting back, not letting himself go out so easily. And already another opponent. It's Ron Burgundy from Anchorman, the movie. Because, of course, why not? Alright, we got red on red and green on green. Ron Burgundy. Now, he is an expert combatant. He has fought... Oh, he eliminated Bane. Okay, Ron Burgundy eliminated Bane. And Poe is trying to eliminate... Oh, he might have been able to eliminate Master Chief if Ron Burgundy didn't interrupt. What do you mean up to date? Poe is in the first episode. Okay, I guess I'm a fake fan of Teletubbies. Ooh, KidKinobi exposed. Oh yeah, there is debate. Is this actually the... Oh my god. Well, whoever this is, they just eliminated Poe. Be it Master Chief or a random Xbox player. But already, just as soon as one got out, another one's coming in. Ron Burgundy trying to lift the giant Spartan, and is that Hank Hill? Damn it, Bobby. Hank Hill trying to bring the pro pain to Master Chief. Oh, bouncing him off the rope. Oh, and the spear. Off to the ropes, and Ron Burgundy trying to choke out Hank Hill. Definitely seems to be some boomer rivalry going on here. Hank Hill fighting back, launching Ron Burgundy into the clutches of Master Chief to get bitch slapped. Okay, Poe was eliminated like an entire minute ago. Guys, we got bigger things to worry about. Ron Burgundy over the ropes, barely hanging on. And who is that? Melina from Mortal Kombat. And she seems to be in her Mortal Kombat 9 outfit. The first female competitor in the Nobi Rumble. Currently getting mollywopped by Ron Burgundy, who has everyone like on their backs. Melina, please put more clothes on. No, Melina, you can stay properly clothed as you choose. We need the viewership. We gotta recoup some of the insurance losses. Melina with the counter and elbow. Already this ring, which is already so packed with 4 competitors, is about to get another one, unless someone is eliminated. Oh, whoa, oh, an emo, an emo from the Master Chief. And who is this? Oh, it's Worf from Star Trek: The New Generation. And Master Chief just punched Melina out of the ring. We are back. Oh, and Ron Burgundy eliminated Hank Hill. We are now down to 3 competitors. This ring is not staying crowded for long. So far, the longest stayed champion in here is the Master Chief. I do believe he came in at round number 3. And his definite size and armor combat experience seems to be keeping him in the match for an extended amount of time. Worf showcasing that Klingon spirit, punching Master Chief so hard he spun and fell to his knee. And Iron Man is here. Now we have armor versus armor, as he sets up Master Chief in a leg slam. All competitors have no business even knowing each other, but they are taking every opportunity to beat the hell out of one another. So far, Worf, surprisingly, being the only one standing right now. I don't know how Iron Man is already winded. He just got in here. Meanwhile, Master Chief has been in for the longest amount of time possible. And Ron Burgundy has been eliminated by Worf. It's now Star Trek versus Halo versus Marvel Comics. Worf could be the one to eliminate, but he got countered. Iron Man trying to fly and intercept, but changes his mind. And is that? Yes, it is. It is the classically modded character into every single video game ever. It's CJ from GTA. Like Christmas wrapping, man. Oh, drove into the pole. Master Chief taking a break. CJ also somehow winded despite literally just getting into the ring. Trying to lift Iron Man, just but his suit was too heavy. Damn it, CJ. Oh, CJ already on the outside of the ropes. Worf from the top rope. Ooh, with a spear from Iron Man to Worf's stomach. And already we have a new competitor coming out, and Worf got eliminated, and to replace him is LeBron James with a big boot to Master Chief. The near 40-year-old champion has played in the NBA for decades. He has fought against the best, and he is one of the greatest. Now, is he able to prove himself as one of the greatest inside the ring? LeBron James trying to eliminate one of the other champions that has been in the game long enough to challenge him. Seems like a struggle. No one can really commit to one side. It looks like Master Chief is fighting back just like CJ does. CJ trying to pierce the armor while LeBron James is a victim to the big boot. Oh, and CJ was eliminated. And is that the kid from South Park? CJ was just eliminated by Iron Man, and the kid from South Park is getting manhandled by Master Chief. Master Chief has to be close to being eliminated, but he is just unbothered by stamina or human weakness. Now, I may not know if this LeBron James has any access or experience from playing in the Space Jam, the Kinobimania Brawl is somewhat similar to just being a random assortment of characters, so he might have some experience. He might feel at home here. His name is Kyle. Thank you. Oh, and LeBron James eliminated by Iron Man. LeBron James not able to score an elimination, and Master Chief just fell on his ass for no reason. And that looks like Michelangelo of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. AKA the orange one. His nunchucks were checked in at baggage claim. A very flashy and athletic spin from Master Chief that got countered by Kyle. Kyle seems to be wanting a one-on-one with Master Chief. Not the brightest move. Michelangelo, the newest victim of Master Chief's eye. Michelangelo setting up Kyle. Suplex. Oh my goodness, a launching Hurricanrana. Really showing off those ninjas' training skills. And here comes the Family Guy, Peter Griffin. Looking like the second largest character in the ring. Iron Man, his optics messed up, missed the mark. Too bad he missed his King of the Hill rival who was earlier on in the Rumble, but a turtle spin. Knocks out Peter Griffin. Previous winner as well, if I remember. There needs to be a record of the previous Kinobimania wins. I should do that at some point. We should have like an omnibus or like a Wikipedia article of what matches were played. Iron Man delivering a devastating combo on this literal child, by the way. Surprisingly, we might just have, if no one gets eliminated, we might have a sixth competitor, and it's someone from, checking my notes, the Gorillas. Oh, it looks like Iron Man was eliminated by Michelangelo. And a spear! Kyle on the... Oh! And, well, before I could even get his name, he was eliminated by Master Chief. So, thank you, guy, 2D from the Gorillas. Well, he's gone. Oh, and Kyle was eliminated, too, as I was checking my notes. Master Chief, the freak that he is just staying in the ring. He might make it all the way to the round 30. I don't know how many people are left. No, we did have one woman in the ring. It was Melina. She did get eliminated pretty quickly, though, but Melina was in here. Hopefully we do see some more female representation, but currently, for right now, we gotta sell for Venom. Now, actually, in the comics right now, the current host of Venom is Mary Jane Watson, so I don't know. This could be. Who knows? Michelangelo looking like the smallest person here, with Master Chief being the longest running person, and it seems like we might be on character number 17, where and Peter Griffin eliminated Master Chief in a 3-6-9 that got countered by Venom. Venom with a devastating combo to Peter Griffin's face. There's no way to control the Rumble. The Rumble is as it is. Venom with a big flip that completely missed. And Geese Howard with an instant elimination of Michelangelo. He will stain his hands with turtle blood. Venom on the ropes. Venom is basically non-binary. Their pronouns are only they, them, because they're two different people, but that's up for debate, and right now we have Peter Griffin, I believe, is currently the longest surviving member inside the ring, trying to eliminate Geese Howard, and he did. Wow. Well, Geese was able to get an elimination, but that's it. It's down to Venom versus Peter. Actually, that is a match that's a rivalry that's classic. Venom versus Peter. Holy crap, Lois, this is crazy as this is as crazy as the last time when I eliminated Venom from the Royal Rumble and Steve from the Minecraft movie showed up. This is a suplex. Off the ropes. Peter using his weight to judo throw Steve over him. Now, Steve is more used to fighting zombies and defeating villagers, but Peter Griffin is a whole other beast. And Steve was eliminated! He couldn't even have time to use his classic Flint and Steel Super, but Peter Griffin has enough time now to emo in the ring to recover some stamina as the new competitor enters the ring. And it's our second female contestant in the Rumble, Lady Dimitrescu of House Dimitrescu. Shrugging off the hits. A biological tyrant with a taste for human blood. But does she stand any chance against this family man? Yeah, it does look like Jack Black was looking a little thin, but literally everyone will look thin compared to Peter Griffin. And Lady Dimitrescu is already on the edge of the ropes, trying to get back in. What she doesn't have on body mass, she does have in height compared to Peter Griffin. And already we are having a new contestant potentially join in. Trying to lift Peter up over the ropes might be a fruitless venture. And it's the Shredder of the foot. Oh, and Lady Dimitrescu was lifted and jumped off into the abyss. She has been eliminated. She will have to go back to her castle and whine, very disappointed. This is a very quick elimination, brutal, ruthless Rumble in comparison to last year's. That was very long and drawn out. This one, the Shredder trying to get an elimination as soon as possible. Oh, and he might have done it, but Peter had a good grip. Oh, Shredder might be going for a kill. Shredder has killed Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin was the second longest surviving champion in the ring compared to Master Chief. Now, basically, every new competitor is entering with a fresh start. And the next one up is Bugs Bunny. And there goes Bugs Bunny. I didn't even have a chance to list off anything about him. He's gone. The Shredder, you don't fuck with the Shredder. You know, it's easy. Oh, and here is Samus Aran, the Metroid Hunter herself. Metroid using her spacefaring reflexes and cybernetic avian DNA to try to counter the Shredder. Now, the Shredder is a formidable foe. He only looks weak when he's fighting mutated Ninja Turtles, but usually against a normal person, he is the superior fighter. Well, let's see how he does against someone from the far future. Who made more of an impact in the match, Bugs or 2D? I think Bugs got a hit in. I think he tossed Shredder into the pole once. After that, I don't know. But hey, that's the gamble of the Royal Rumble. Just running in, picking your time to enter the ring can make all the difference of when you're winded and when someone else is ready for you. And speaking of, here is Tinkerbell, the companion of Peter Pan, fighting the Shredder. Oh, actually fighting with the Shredder. The Shredder shredding all competition. Tinkerbell showing her spunk and ruthless aggression that she is known for. Teaming up with Samus to deliver a double knee. Oh, and a flying kick. So far seeming like the most athletic person in the ring right now. Samus is like 6'3", she looks so small compared to that. The Shredder does seem to be juicing. This might be Super Shredder, I'm not sure. If they were juiced before coming into the ring, I have no way of knowing. And this is the Sesame Street vampire. The guy who counts. Wait, is this the Count? Is that his name? I don't know. Sesame Street. And Tinkerbell just flying off into the abyss for no reason. Count Von Count. Okay, I was close. Okay, Count Von Count, Tinkerbell, Samus, and the Shredder. Ooh, Count Von Count might be out for the count after taking a punch like that. Oh, Count Von Count instantly eliminated. He couldn't even count to 2. What is the number of the day? I believe he was in number like 21. We are already in the 20s, and that's Benjamin Franklin. One of the founding forces of the United States. A genius political mind. Barely surviving getting slammed by Samus. Delivering some founding father punishment. Oh, possibly throwing her out the ring or up against the corner. I thought it was Karl Marx. No. It is definitely Benjamin Franklin. The Shredder is currently the longest lasting member in the ring at the moment. The Constitutional Slam. Samus trying to eliminate the Shredder, but Tinkerbell not letting that stand. She's trying to deal with him in the corner. And here comes Willy Wonka. Truly, this is a blast from the past of just a bunch of random motherfuckers showing up. Willy Wonka has Benjamin Franklin in a footlock. Shredder seems to be chilling in the corner while Tinkerbell does an amazing acrobatic flip slam against Samus. Oh, and a devastating knockout punch from the Shredder. Oh, Tinkerbell against the knee. Tinkerbell on the ropes, dangerous position, eliminated by the Shredder.
Been eliminated.
Back to Neverland. Benjamin Franklin tossing the Shredder onto the ropes. And we have a new competitor coming in. Oh, Willy Wonka with a counter. And it's Freddy Fazbear. Benjamin Franklin almost eliminated, saved by the Shredder. But can he lift himself? Willy Wonka countering the icon of children's horror as the Shredder eliminates Samus. Now, I do not know if Wonka has any Fizzy Pops or any special kind of chocolate with him. He might have had some before entering the match. Benjamin Franklin on the road. So far, Shredder might be the one to win this, but he is looking winded. And Benjamin Franklin was just eliminated by Freddy Fazbear. And it's Gandalf! All the way from visiting the Shire to try to get the one ring, the Kenobi ring. Gandalf! No! Oh, okay, wait, maybe there's still a chance he could come back as Gandalf the White. Oh, but Willy Wonka just eliminated Gandalf and the Shredder. It's now Willy Wonka versus Freddy Fazbear. Gandalf being like the last, coming in at number 30. Now the final two is Willy Wonka versus Freddy Fazbear, a defender of children. Wait, no, apparently I got my notes wrong. There's still someone else. Wait, who else? I thought we already hit 30. What? Gandalf bugs into the useless gang. It's disappointing. Oh, it's IShowSpeed. Actually, a real wrestler. The icon of streaming. The GIF maker. The meme creator. Speed, I need this win. Oh, but getting slammed by Freddy Fazbear. And an elbow drop, too. Oh, and Willy Wonka trying to dislodge the wirings and mechanics of Freddy Fazbear but hurting his hands. Trying instead to pick on IShowSpeed, but IShowSpeed showing his actual real athletic ability. The guy who showed his... what? Speaking of showing, something happened, and Willy Wonka ended up like hurting in the corner. As IShowSpeed fights back against Freddy Fazbear. This classic rivalry between the two. IShowSpeed throwing Freddy Fazbear onto the ground. And a final lift. That might be enough to knock him out and turn him off. Ooh, and a major slam from Willy Wonka. Oh! A sweet tooth music. Oh, IShowSpeed, you lose. Good day, sir. Now, it really is down to just these two competitors. Freddy Fazbear going up to the second rope, using all of his giant bionic might. Dragging him to this ring, to the ropes. This might be it. Willy Wonka, he might have to cash in his golden ticket. He's on the ropes. This could be it. The servos are pushing. He's won. Freddy Fazbear has won the random Royal Rumble. We saw so many different insane competitors, and now he's dancing. He's know that he has brought some actual glory to Fazbear Entertainment. Freddy Fazbear has survived fighting the likes of Master Chief, the Shredder, Gandalf, 2D, Melina, Metroid, Samus, Tinkerbell. He has survived everything, and he is the winner. Well, congratulations, Freddy Fazbear, for putting on an epic show and getting an epic win. Ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching the end of Kinobimania 2026. It has been a 3-hour adventure, and now we have a singular match left. Where's the victory screen? That was it. It's not like the Royal Rumble got glitched while recording and I ended up watching Freddy Fazbear dance like a fucking jackass for 30 minutes. But he legitimately won. I did go and count. He was 29 other people got eliminated. So even if the victory screen didn't play, he did legally win. So he won. There was one more match left, and this one is a grudge match. A grudge street fight, actually, of KidKinobi, myself. I'm getting in the ring this time, fighting Hunter Hearst Helmsley and everyone working at 2K Entertainment that put together all the bullshit bugs and greedy finance options that made setting up this Kinobimania so brutal that I had to go to GameStop and buy a $20 version of the game because the game version I did have in PlayStation got deleted from me because they were trying to advertise their new fucking stupid game. And on top of that, Can I Go Home Now was not able to even initially submit characters. He had a whole plan, and we've been going back and forth for fucking weeks trying to get downloaded characters, only to find out there was a glitch with the 2K servers, and it ended up that he could never even submit anyway. So I am going to beat up Hunter Hearst Helmsley for every single sin and suffering that I suffered. Speaking on From Can I Go Home Now, Kid, please explain why the effect of a human player getting supered showed when 2D got speared. Were you playing as him? Is that why he sucked? No! The controller was not on or touched at all. Whoever came in and played as 2B was 2B. See what I did there? But now, see what I'm about to do here, because I need to get ready and get dressed, because I'm going into the back to beat up Triple H. So let me just go real quick. Suit up and get my big epic armor and boots on. Strap up. Gotta lift my 150-pound weight too quick. Gotta get that extra pump in there. Gotta show off my muscles. Okay. It's me. That's right, yep, that's me. This is what I really look like in real life. Yep, this is the KidKinobi song of 2026 until it got copyrighted. Well, actually, it didn't get copyrighted. It got shared from the actual owner and creator of the song. So, out of due respect, I wasn't really playing it for the rest of my video. But for this, because I am partial, And because I am about to kick Triple H's ass, I had to get it playing. I just gotta hype me up. I gotta get the energy going. Where's the universal title? This isn't for title, this is for rage. And also, I don't currently have an intro with the title bit. Come on, let's go.
Time to play the game!
There he is, there's the bastard. Oh, the son of a bitch couldn't even take off his suit. Oh, don't worry, you know what? He made the fatal mistake of coming in with dress clothes. I'm here in my actual, more accurate wear. I'm ready for it. And this is a street fight. No ropes. We got civilians. We got all the cast and crew. There's Jeremy, Mark, Andrews, Jessica, Vanessa, Paul, Billy, and of course, some guy who starts with an R, Rick.
The following contest is an underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from the internet, weighing in at 160 pounds.
Yep, that's what I really weigh.
Chosen one.
Yep, I'm totally 160 pounds, guys.
From Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds. The Game Triple H.
Alright, yeah, master, come on, let's go. Oh, yeah, take that. Yeah, see how you fucking like charge 70 bucks for a fucking product? Almost got me. There we go. Okay, Triple H can still fight. Oh God, oh Jesus, oh please, no! Taking the game off of PlayStation Plus. Oh God, not again, please, not again. Oh no, please. Oh Jesus. No, not tapping. Oh no. It's time to retire. It's time to retire. It's time to go to Hulk Hogan. It's time to go. It's time to go. Give up. Give up. Please give up. No, no, no. Oh, Jesus. Oh, please, this is the third one. Stop it. Is that all you got? Oh!
Here is your winner.
I didn't think that 50-year-old man still had it in him. Oh. Ow. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, God. I'm hurting. Oh. Yeah, he beat me. He beat me. Oh, fair and square. I didn't expect to take 3 pedigrees, but... yeah, I did. But I still got my health. Oh God, nope. There goes my foot. Okay. Which 50-year-old man? Fuck you, Somali. Fuck yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That was Kinobimania 2026, a 3-hour multimedia production that has been in the works for months now, and I am so glad it's over. I want to thank everyone that was here from the beginning, especially Can I Go Home Now for being like the strongest supporter for trying to get it in, trying to participate with all the different characters he made. And I thank everyone in the Discord for the ideas for the matches, and thank you to Power Player for also participating in his idea. And thank you to everyone here that watched. This was a long stream. And this was also a test run off of a PC stream. Because I streamed this off of my PC. I got a Wi-Fi extender. So there was a little bit of a frame drops around the time Bane did his intro. But we got it in. So thank you, everyone. I'm so tired because I've been working on this, and like the other day I was working on the stage transitions, so I haven't really slept or had a day off for like a good week or so. So I'm gonna close this out. I'm going to try to coordinate with getting Can I Go Home Now his $100, and I'm going to get some sleep. Oh yeah, and yesterday I streamed Invincible Versus, so I've been doing shit like every single day. So thank you all for watching. The next big event is probably maybe going to be the 9 to 5 streaming sometime this summer. And after that, yeah. So this was the big one for the first part of the year. Thank you all for watching. And I would say this was a raving success. Goodbye and good.